Greetings from beautiful Cape Cod. Foran Realty is a full-service, independently owned boutique real estate firm located in the heart of Cape Cod in Dennis Village. We offer a wide array of services to our residential customers, including sales, vacation rentals, property management, and licensed house watching. In addition, we offer commercial sales and leasing services to our business clients. We hope you enjoyed today's show. Today I'm joined by Rob Foos from Slade Mortgage. Rob, thanks for coming in again.
Thank you very much for having me, Patrick.
Great. Let's talk about second opinions. People get second opinions in all sorts of things throughout life. Medical appointments, construction, you name it, they get second opinions. But when it comes to mortgages, they may not think about getting a second opinion. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes, not all lenders are created equal, nor are all loan programs the same. And particularly when working with a bank, if you were to get feedback from that bank, it's going to be based on that bank's specific underwriting criterion and guidelines and what programs or options they have available.
Sure.
And being a mortgage broker, I work with a handful of banks regularly. I have another handful that I work with on a less frequent basis, but I have all the programs available at all those banks.
Gotcha.
And so for someone that maybe doesn't fit the mold for for the bank that they do business with, they may still find a place or a home somewhere else.
Okay. And I'm sure you have examples of somebody who may have gone to, we'll call it a traditional bank, and they were turned down, and they went to you for a second opinion, and you were able to put them into something.
Yes, in fact, last week I had a client close on their first home, and they had gone to the bank that they had their checking and savings account with 6 months earlier. And they were told after their credit was pulled that their credit was too low. They can't buy the house that they're living in now. And they were buying the house from not only a landlord, but from a parent. And it was important that this purchase for tax purposes occurred during this calendar year.
Gotcha.
A month ago, they came to talk to me and found out that although their credit had not appreciably changed, it was a score I was able to work with, and we were able to get to the finish line to meet mom's tax deadlines.
So you act almost as a personal shopper.
Yes.
A buyer comes to you, says, here's all my information. You have a dozen banks that you work with regularly. You know what their underwriting guidelines are, and you've got their information, and then you're trying to, you would figure out which of the banks that you work with would be best for this particular client.
Correct, and it's not always based solely on price. And it could be I need a lender that interprets a specific guideline a certain way, or it could be, if it's a fast closing, perhaps the fastest lender isn't the best priced, but it's the lender that would get the job done on time. And that, depending on the situation, may be the most important factor.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about shopping, if you will?
Well, studies show, and this isn't specific to just mortgages, but studies show that the more shopping you do, generally the better the deal or the better the terms.
Right.
And mortgages are no different.
Yeah.
And this would probably surprise you, but only 50% of people that get a mortgage get more than one quote.
Really?
And so half of the folks that are buying a house or refinancing went with the first person they called. And had they made just one additional call, studies show that they would either save significantly on closing costs, thousands of dollars, or they would be saving on a monthly basis with a lower interest rate.
Wow. Yeah, it pays to ask the question,
Yes.
Get a second opinion, and as I said, we are familiar with second opinions on all sorts of things. But for mortgages, people don't typically, as the statistic that you pointed out, proves that people don't generally go and shop a mortgage, and it's really most people's largest purchase.
Absolutely.
And they're not asking for a second opinion, so certainly would advise them to go ahead and do that. Rob, how do people get in touch with you if they have any questions?
We are right here on Cape Cod. They can find us at slademortgage.com or Google Slade Mortgage, and we should be one of the first results that pop up.
Okay. You have a phone number somebody can reach out to you at?
508-548-0177.
Okay, great. And we'll put all your information up at the end of the show so that they have that information that they can look at. But I'd like to thank you for coming in again.
Sounds good. Thank you very much for having me, Patrick.
Thank you. I would like to thank our guests for coming in today and sharing their expertise with us. Do you have an idea for an upcoming show? We would love to hear from you. Please email us at foranrealty@foranrealty.com. Remember, we love the Cape and show it. We can be reached at 508-385-1355 or on the web at capecodproperties.com. Be sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter as well. We look forward to seeing you again next week.